Well, first off, let's just congratulate you on your journey so far. We're so excited to have you on board as one of our authors, and for this to be your debut book is not only special to us, but of course special to you and your family. It's really great to have Madeline here as well to experience the journey, and some other members of your community. So we'll get Asla to start off with just the first question here. Asla, you've got written fantastic question, just to highlight your current journey and where you're at and where you're going. Also take it away.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jay, for the nice introduction. So congratulations, Cindy, for your now you're a published author. You have your book in front of you, and we want to celebrate this moment with you. And yesterday, it was a special day for you too. So let me just touch on your journey as an author first, and then we can dive slowly into everything. So can you take us back when you first had the idea for my ABC book? What inspired you to create this book?
Originally, I wrote 4 other books 20 years ago, maybe not quite that long, 15 to 20 years ago. And they all rhymed and they were about the seasons. And I had tried several times to get them published through mailing them in and other methods, and nothing had happened. So I would put them up for several years and then I would try again. And then I put them up for several years. And then I went to some writers' workshops where you could speak to publishers, and it just didn't feel like I could get any traction with that. So my husband said, now that I have grandchildren, I have 2 grandchildren, a baby girl who's 2 years old and a grandson who just turned 1. And I, of course, read to them. And my husband said, are you just going to let them sit there on the computer forever? Why don't we get a book in their hands so that you can read actual books to them? So instead of working through that process with the ones that I had, I thought I'm going to create an ABC book. And because I seem to be good at rhyming, I kind of just put together an ABC book that rhymed. Part of the inspiration of that probably is a little bit from a Francis book that I used to read to my children, because there was a rhyming song in it that was kind of the ABCs. So I just started working on that, and the words kind of came together, and it just turned out really cute. And so I said, okay, I'm going to get this one illustrated. We're going to see if this one can go down the path and get published. And of course, then I met you all, and the rest is history, as they say.
Great, thank you. And how did you feel when you took the first steps towards becoming a published author? Like you decided to go
So
into
it
this.
was very it's very exciting because it's been a very long time coming. So it's sort of like the feeling of kind of, a dream come true, that you aren't sure is ever going to really happen. We were okay with that. Like if I just had to get one published to give to my children, but the completion of the dream and being able to get all of them done is incredibly exciting.
Oh,
Well, we're incredibly excited for you, Cindy.
yeah.
So
So what challenges did you face while creating your book, and like I don't know, how did you overcome them?
But I think the biggest thing um, now is because you can self-publish, like anybody can write something. So I think, the biggest challenge is being heard by somebody, and getting them to see your vision as well, and what you're wanting to create. So to that, I'm very grateful to BoomerAutor for being my publisher, and we're taking this journey together. And this one is really wrapped well that I can see the back of the book now. So
It's
we're making
coming.
progress.
we did not want this to break.
So excited.
I love that it's front of a Christmas tree, like opening up a present.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh, it's really, really
Oh my
exciting.
goodness. You know what? I don't know where the part is. That just been wrapped?
Ta-da!
Congrats. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is priceless. That's actually much bigger than I pictured. And it's
Right?
beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Wow.
I
So
love it. I love it.
How do you feel? Your first thoughts? What's coming to mind for you right now?
Speechless, because I've had the printed pictures for a while. I literally read the pages. I have to put one behind the other as I read the printed pages to my grandchildren. So the fact that it's actually a book is really amazing.
Oh,
I don't know that I have great words. That is fantastic.
oh,
Love it.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
beautiful.
Well, you made
So-
it that way. So that's awesome.
And can you look into the packages? There must be something inside to this. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, outside there, inside there.
Oh, to Cindy.
To Cindy.
To Cindy. Oh, I got a birthday card as well. Thank you, guys. It says, happy birthday. What a memorable way to celebrate receiving the first copy of my ABC book on your special day. Your book's journey to you has been quite the adventure, with a few unexpected pit stops along the way. But this time, fingers crossed, it's finally making it to you safely. Your hard work, creativity, and dedication shine through every page, and we're so proud to be a part of it. Here's to many more amazing books to come. Warmest wishes, Osley and the BoomerAutor team. Thank you guys so much. That's super special.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I have a book.
Yay!
Actually, it arrived on kind of a time, like it should arrive on Saturday, but it arrived now, and so you have it, and it's on time, and that's
It's perfect. It's perfect. What a great birthday gift. I won't forget what day I got it.
yeah,
Aw,
beautiful.
First week.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
So
Awesome.
yeah, can you open the bigger box now? I'm getting really curious how this is going to look like. This one is one sample, the very first one. This is for your bookshelf.
Right.
For
Yes.
never ever giving away. I don't know.
That's right. It's like the baseball that gets hit out of the park. I'm keeping that one.
Yes. So while you're doing it, I'm going further with the questions I have here. So okay. So how has working with BoomerAutor supported you on your publishing journey so
far? It's been fabulous. Just to have someone see the dream for what you have, and then for all of the team to be so involved in every part of making it successful. Everybody's been on all the calls, and everybody wants to help, and it's been a very rewarding partnership.
Oh,
So
thank
with
you.
lots more to go. Wow, y'all, this is packed in multiple boxes as well.
Oh, wow. So we can't see it, but I think I know how it
Here we
I
go.
know.
Oh,
There it is.
and now there's 2 and 3.
That's awesome, y'all. That's so cool.
We got a whole library.
So
I have a whole library of my own books. That's
Not for
really,
long.
really
Those are
awesome.
going fast.
yeah, so cool. So what advice would you give to other first-time authors considering working with BoomerAutor? Now it's but actually not only with Boomer. So what advice would you give first-time authors actually?
You know what? The only thing I know at this point is to not give up, because you can think it's not going to work out, and I could have just left it and not try it again. So I would say to not ever give up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. And then there is also upcoming book launch event.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you feeling about it? It is.
So we're really excited. I kind of don't want them to show the whole barn now because we want it to be a surprise for people who come, but we have just, it's going to be really fun. There's going to be lots of things for kids to do. They'll get a chance to get their book signed. We'll do a book reading. We'll have a reading corner where we'll get a chance to do the reading of the book. So that part will be fun too. So yeah, I'm super excited. There should be, hopefully the weather's good. I haven't even looked at that, but
Oh, the weather
Yes,
is good.
yeah, you looked at it?
I looked at it. The weather's good. It'll
excellent.
permit
Excellent.
outdoor activities.
So
Perfect.
perfect. So we'll have some outdoor things and some inside reading and some treats, and I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun.
Good. And one last question. Yes. One last question. Do you see yourself continuing? Yeah, and I know you do, but I'm just asking, do you see yourself continuing your journey as an author? And what ideas, or are there any ideas for the future you'd like to share with us?
Yes. Yes. So for people who don't know, there's already a next book called My ABC Beach Book that also rhymes, and it's all beach words. And then I've recently finished a ABC auction book for the auction industry that has all the words that have to do with auctions, because my husband is an auctioneer and we have had a lifelong journey in the auction business. So those two will come in this series next. And then, of course, my heart project is the seasonal books that I wrote for. They're titled A Girl at the Beach, A Boy in the Snow, A Boy in the Leaves, and A Girl in the Garden. So that I can't wait for the illustrations on that series. That's going to be so exciting. But then in both series, I think that if they're accepted and people love them, I think there's a lot of things that can happen, both with the ABC ones, whether it's, in a zoo or different places you can go, and also with the children in the seasons. Obviously there's no more seasons, but they could go to a fair or amusement park, or all kinds of places they can go as well. So depending on how that unfolds, I think that, yeah, they could both be really interesting series.
Mm-hmm. So, and thank you for that, Cindy. I'm reading it's saying Jaden, but it's Cindy actually, so I'm just a little bit confused. So, Cindy, thank you so much to share your unboxing experience with us. And I'm very, very touched, because your happiness and your fulfillment, and the excitement, it is really, really rewarding for us on our side. So really, I'm very grateful for the time you gave us for this unboxing.
Well, and the other thing I would just say about you as a publishing company is there's so many ideas coming from you that I would have never pursued. The additional products that are just beautiful with the images on it, different things that we've talked about down the line, possibility of venturing into some other things, are all ideas from you. Even to the idea that you had about the zebra on the back of the book saying his rhyming sentence, that came from you as well. So just the collaboration and input that you guys have had as well has been incredibly helpful.
Thank you. So actually, I'm speechless. I just would like to say something about it, because there's so much to say. Yeah, yeah. So thank you so much, Cindy. Jade, do you have something to say? Otherwise, then
No, I've just been I have Cindy's video pinned right now, so you're the biggest thing that I can see on the screen. And I'm a softie at heart, so I've just been kind of shedding a couple tears. It's always so awesome to see something come to fruition, from the ideation of it to you finally having it in your hands. And I've experienced similar things in my life, and I know how special it is. And no words cannot suffice. We are so incredibly excited for you, and this is really just the first step. We've just opened the box, and there's so much more to come out of it. So we're excited to have the launch event, and for you to start reading the actual book to your grandkids. I'm excited to see some footage of that. It's gonna be really great.
I can't wait to do that. And I do just want to point out on this page, at the time, it says to my grandchildren, Eliza and Andrew David. But I now have 2 more on the way. So
Oh,
the next one's gonna have
congratulations.
to go to more grandchildren. So that's super exciting too.
Oh my God, this
Wow.
is amazing.
Oh, congrats to your family. That's amazing news. Yes, you just got to put out more and more books now. What are we gonna do?
That's right. That's right.
So,
That's right.
All
okay,
right.
so much to come for you, Cindy. Sorry, I'm just reading the
You're reading
Cindy.
the name tag.
So thank you so much for the time, and thank you, Madeline, being with us with Cindy today, and also Jaden is on behind the camera, right? So thank you,
Madeline, what do you think?
Yes.
please.
I can't wait to get my hands on it, but it looks beautiful. I'm so excited for you, and we're so proud of you.
Aw.
Yeah. So yeah, we're really so proud. It takes courage to go the next steps and to decide and to stay committed to it. So yeah, to be proud is the right word here. Okay, so
I love it.
I will leave you with your books, and congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.